Hey everyone, it's Elite Fitness with Steve, and this video, I'm telling you, I'm gonna change it. I'm starting a world movement, rotator cuff. All right, are you someone who chest presses? You know, do you want to work out your pecs? Do you do an overhead press, delts? Do you do the row? You want to work out your lats? Well, you probably do, most likely if you're working out like in the gym like most people. But like a lot of people, you do not work out your rotator cuff. And I'm going to make a real simple analogy why it's so important so we can change this. All right, your pecs, your delts, your lats, they're race cars. All right, you want to have the best race car on the block, fast, mean machine. And so you spend all this time on your race car, but then you throw on crappy tires. Does that make any sense to you? Think about it. It makes no sense at all. And in fact, the race car is going to crash. It's the same thing with doing all these exercises and not working out the rotator cuff, which is the stabilizer muscle. And if you have a weak stabilizer, it's going to have a direct negative effect on the movement that it's stabilizing, just as the race car. Now, here's the thing. If you put on mint tires, you have a very strong rotator cuff. Your car is going to go so fast and be explosive and all those good things. It's the same thing with the rotator cuff. If you have a nice, strong, healthy, listen to what I just said, healthy, strong rotator cuff, you're also going to avoid the crash, which is the injury. Today, I'm going to show you a simple stretch and a simple exercise that you can do. And you want to do this on the day that you do your legs. And hopefully you're working out your legs. We are going to do muscle endurance. You want to do 12 to 20 reps, 1 to 3 sets, and it's a 4-2-1 tempo. Tempo is very important. Not going to get into tempo in this video, it'll be too long. But essentially, the eccentric is for, the isometric hold is 2, and the concentric is 1. So let's do the stretch first. Stretch is really easy. You're going to have a nice good stance, straight feet. You're going to have your arm come across just like this, and then you're going to go like that, palm facing you like this. And if you're really pissed off, you know what you can do next. So you want to hold this for 30 seconds. So that's a static stretch, just like that. And it's easy. You're going to do the same thing on this side. Arm comes around, just like this, and you want to hold for 30 seconds. It feels great. Now some people want to do a active stretch like that. So the active stretch version of that would be when you would come across just like that, and you would go 1 and 2. Arms down, come across, 1 and 2. And people like that better. If you are really tight, I would do both. So after you stretch, you have to stretch. Now I'm going to show you the exercise. Now you would do the exercise at first with no weight. And the reason why you want to do it with no weight, just to get, you want to get the body and the mind used to what the movement's going to be. So it's just like this. Now the key to this exercise is not having the elbow do any movement. You don't want any of this. Just like that. And just like the tempo says 4-2-1, the 1 is the concentric. You're going to come up 1, you're going to hold 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Same thing. Again, 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Listen, you're human. On the count, if it's not exactly perfect, it's okay, but you'll get to the point where you just don't want to have it going like this, You really want that eccentric. People call it the negative. It's just you want to go with that resistance. It's the deceleration. So you want to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then the same thing other side. And get used to that. You come up 1, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Get to the point where you're up to the 20 and the 3. So 60 reps. Then you start introducing weight. You can start off with, 5 pounds. I'm coming up. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here's the deal, is you want to make sure that you can finish the 60 reps with the weight that you're using. Again, don't ego lift with this. This is a stabilizer muscle. So then you get to the weight. I like using the 15 pounder. That's where I'm at in my life. So you just come up, 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And do that on both arms. 3 sets, 20 reps. This is Elite Fitness with Steve. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. And let's start the rotator cuff movement. I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.